Hello, Taurus. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, here to do your reading. The readings are not time sensitive, so whenever they apply to you, whenever you run across it, whenever it feels right to you. These are general readings. A private reading is very specific, and these are very general. If that makes any sense. Okay. So, I'm going to read a song. Okay. So I'm doing Celtic Cross and then a love reading after that. What the hell? Okay. Sure, what's going on? I shuffled. The card shuffled and then I stopped and I shuffled again. Here we go. Very interesting. It is very interesting. Okay, let's see. Taurus. Taurus, you are a pentacle, an earth sign, and we do have lots of pentacles here. So we're starting off the Two of Pentacles in the center of the reading. So this is juggling. This could be juggling emotions, money, or just a decision that needs to be made. So I'm trying to get a feel for the reading. There's a relationship issue here. There's also a financial issue that looks like a strain on the relationship. And a need to move forward. The Two of Wands with the juggling, this could be, this could be an emotional thing. I'm thinking it could be emotional because we have the Nine of Swords with this. This is basically a card of worry and torment just below it. So you could be worrying about money, but it's like taking on an emotional issue. Because we have the Lovers reversed in the position of how you feel. And the truth of your situation is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So, I would say there is, and then the Two of Pentacles is crowning. So what we have here is well, it's the Prince of Pentacles. The Prince of Pentacles is the beginning of something, a new financial project. Maybe, maybe you have your own business, or you have a business, or you're working for a business, but you're like on a new project. I don't see, because we have the Eight of Pentacles, it's not a new career. You've been doing this for a long time. It's just like an aspect of it. That you're juggling, you're starting up something new. The Prince is the beginning. It's like the early stages of a project, and then we have the Prince of Wands reversed crossing your Two of Pentacles. It's like your creativity. The beginning of your creativity is crossing your Two of Pentacles. That means if it's crossing it, it's an obstacle. So it's like the lack of creativity that's happening. Either you don't feel like you're allowed to be creative, or someone isn't allowing you to be creative, or you feel like you can't be creative, you can't express your creativity in this. Moving into the past is the Two of Wands reversed. You've made a choice. Let me see. You've made a choice, but either you need to make a choice about something, or you've made a choice but you're not sticking to it. So with this reversed here, and then another Two of Pentacles where you're juggling. This could be juggling the choice you've made. Maybe you're afraid to move forward with your creativity because here we have you up all night worrying in the foundation of this. And then this choice that needs to be made, it's like maybe you haven't made it. It's like it's been hanging on for a long time. It's something that's been, God, I hate this expression, on your plate. But that's what I just heard. It's been part of your situation for a long time, but it's like you haven't made the choice. You can't move forward with the choice. And the reason I'm wondering if it's that you can't move forward, it's more than just not wanting to, but unable to, is because we have in the hopes position, we have the hangman, but the hangman's reversed, which means you're hoping to be able to move forward. So we have two situations going on in this reading. We have part of a love reading, and we have a financial reading, a business reading. And when I see those two together, it's usually in the it's like the business is being affected, or the relationship is affected by by the finances. Most of the cards here are finances, and there's two relationship cards. I see all the cards as an expression of you, unless I get an intuitive feeling that it's another person. And here we have the outcome is the King of Cups. So whether you're male or female, this is coming from this is the Queen of Cups. She's more like emotional, focused on some little object, and she's a little out in the twilight zone there. But the King of Cups, he's coming from his heart, and he's very centered about it. And so this is your outcome. This is where you're going. Which is great. This is amazing for an earth sign, because earth signs usually aren't very expressive with love, or sometimes they can miss the boat with it. And so it looks like you're going to come out in the end and express yourself. But right now, in the position of how you feel, is the Lover's reversed. You feel like this love relationship is stressed, being pulled on, being pushed. No, I don't want to say pushed to its limit, because there's no sign that it's coming to an end, and especially here with the King of Cups, that it looks like that you're going to be able to work this out and come from a very centered place in with your emotional experience regarding the Lovers. So you're going to be able to express yourself in this relationship. Major Arcana, I really, don't see reversed being anything negative. Only that it's just saying there's an issue, something that needs to be worked out. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and this is family money, and it's reversed. This can be family money that belongs to. This can be inherited money. This can be your money. This can be money that you haven't received yet. But I'm seeing this as like you're risking family money in this new venture. Because in the position of the truth of the situation, with the Eight of Pentacles, this is reversed. And this is hard at work. This is a card about being hard at work. And when I see it reversed, what I'm picking up, and when I say I see it, it's like, I'm not saying that every time I see this card it means a particular thing, because every card has a different meaning. Every reading, everything is, I don't want to say the card, blah, excuse me. So what I'm getting from the Eight of Pentacles is, this is something you've been working at a long time. Maybe it's the business you've been working at, but you have something new that you've started, and a decision to make, or a decision that you made that's been hanging around a long time, and it's moving into the past. It's like, you got to make this decision. You have to do this. And then you have the Hangman above the Eight of Pentacles, which is, you haven't been able to move forward. But the Hangman in the position of your hopes is that you're hoping to move forward very soon. And so I've got a pretty good idea that this, whatever's going on, it's stressing you out. and affecting your love relationship. Yep, that's what I get. And then what this is it's this the aspect of this isn't all of your work. It's something new, some new little aspect of this business, some creative aspect. And the fly in the ointment is the Prince of Wands reversed. And this is like the beginning of the creative aspects of this adventure, of this creativity, of this part of your business. And it's like either you're afraid to express it, you're not expressing it, you feel like you can't express it. You know, somebody has taken that opportunity away from you and it's making you crazy. Something like that. So if there's advice for this, it's to express your creativity because you have the Hangman reversed, which means you're going to be able to move forward really quickly, very soon. And when it's all said and done, you're going to find your centered, peaceful, loving place. It's going to help this love relationship. So I think I kind of went over that a lot. Let me do a love reading. See what we get. Well, wow, I haven't seen this in a while. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So, yeah, maybe I feel like this is about a relationship. Whether you're married or it's, you know, or the early stages of a relationship, that you need to be flirty, maybe flirt, playful, and again, bring in some of that creativity. Express your creativity. If you're squishing it at home, you squished it at work, you're squishing it at home. If you're cutting it off, you know what I'm saying? You can't cutting yourself off. Just cut yourself off in all directions. If someone else is cutting it off, find a way. Because you have to have your creativity. You have to have it. You can put it in everything you do. Okay, so let's see what, again, a choice, another two, business, commerce, an obstacle, and a labyrinth. Yeah, well, okay, it's kind of a short version of the same story. So this is commerce. This card represents commerce, business. And this card represents an obstacle. And this card represents a choice that needs to be made. We've already seen that. And this card in your foundation is a labyrinth. The labyrinth it's like you have to follow this path. There's like protocol. You can't just go straight to the gazebo. So, I mean, I'd like to say you can, and you probably can, but there is something in the way. So you have to find your way by following. Do we get these two together? It's just like it's almost like government red tape, or corporate red tape. So it's like there's a choice to be made because something is blocking your way. So maybe there's a choice that can change that or fix that. So let me, everything's just validating the reading here. So let me, but the advice here is playful creativity. So far, everything I'm seeing is asking you to go off in that direction because it's like whatever's happening is stifling you, and you need to have a playful expression of yourself to just find any peace whatsoever right now. You need that. If you spend 5 minutes doing something you love, any creative thing, you could go out into nature, you will feel much better and have a new perspective on this. Find something you love. Let me see what oracle card we can get here. What does Taurus need to know? Here we go. Okay, so we got the Sisters of the Season, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. So, You know, I'm hearing there's a change. I'm hearing there's a change taking place, and it's like, it's, and I heard it before this card came up. I heard it when I saw the mountain, the obstacle, and the choice that needs to be made. Um, and in the Celtic cross reading, it's like you've been needing to make a choice that you haven't made, and I don't know. It's like you might need to leave the job or let go of a certain aspect of it. But with divine order, I just think that don't fight the process, whatever is happening. You trust that if a door closes, another door is going to open for you, that there is divine order, natural law, and cycles of growth. That sometimes we need to go through a process of change. So, trust your intuition. If you've got, I just feel this like strong gut feeling like you know you need to do something, you know you need to make a choice, but you're putting it off. But everybody's choice is going to be different, but you do what you know you need to do for yourself. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.